What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the stoop. Sitting here thinking, what is some shit old people do that you as a person said you would never do? One of the things that I said I would never do is, which I'm guilty of, is like binge watch shows. I'm guilty. I'm super guilty. I binge watch Scandal. I stay binge watching Law and Order. Law and Order and Law and Order SVU. That's my shit right there. But you know back in the day when your mama and your grandma used to watch Bonanza and Walker Texas Ranger and shit like that? I guess that's our Bonanza and Walker Texas Ranger. But some of the things I will never do. I will never be somewhere and turn my phone all the way up watching Instagram and Facebook videos. I ain't doing that shit. Old people do that shit. They turn their shit all the way up like they can't hear it. Now, I know my hearing is, I'm getting to that point. My hearing is starting to fade a little bit, but I'm fighting it every step of the way. But at the same time, some of y'all old folks out there, y'all got to turn y'all shit all the way up for you to hear a booty video. Nah, I ain't doing that. Another thing I won't do as an old person, because I don't consider myself an old yet. I will not dress my age. Fuck that. Another thing I won't do as an old person, because I don't consider myself an old person, is I won't say, "Oh, when I was your age," I will never, never, I will never start a conversation with "when I was your age" or "back in my day." I'll finesse it some other kind of way, but nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna do as an old person, because I don't consider myself an old person, is change the way I live. Not change the way I live just because my age changes. I'm gonna still do what I want to do. I'm gonna still dress the way what I want to dress. That's it. I'm not gonna. One thing as an old person that I don't consider myself an old person is I'm not going to pretend or act as if I'm younger than I am. I'm 50. I'm 50 years old. 50 now is different from 50 years ago. It's different. So yeah, I'm gonna be a different 50. You know, I don't believe in that 50's the new 40. No, 50's 50. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that stuff that I see old people do. I'm not gonna do that, because I feel like once you start succumbing to the pitfalls of oh, my front's falling that fell out, did you? My bad, y'all. But anyway, one of the things about old age, you start falling into those pitfalls of old age. Like you start, things start hurting and this and that. Nah, you're only as old as you feel. You're only as old as you feel. If you don't feel old, you don't consider yourself to be old. I don't consider myself to be old. I consider myself to be very seasoned. Very seasoned. I'm a seasoned vet, and I'm proud as such, because one of the things about being a seasoned veteran is, well, for me anyway, is now you have all of this up here. Okay, you've done it, you've seen it, you've been through it. You've been through all the pitfalls and the ups and downs. You've succeeded, you failed. Now, what I would love to do is I would love to take all this free game and bestow it upon somebody. Be it a younger person, be it somebody wanting to do a certain thing or move a certain way, or how'd you, I want to answer those. Well, how did you I want to answer those questions. I want those kind of conversations. That's why, um, I always, but I don't always, but when I meet people, I present myself in a way where, if you want to know something, by all means. My dad used to say it all the time. God bless him. My dad used to say all the time, if you want to know something, just ask. Just ask. And him in my head right now, he was always long winded with some of his explanations, but now I get it. I get it now because it was free game. It was good. I'm letting you know which way to move, which how to do things, what to look for, what not to look for, things of that nature. And I just want to do the same for other people and let them follow suit. Shaq has this thing where he says, "I don't want you to be like me. I want you to be better than me." And I want the same thing. I don't want you to be like me. I don't want you to. I can tell you how to get the car I got, but I want you to get a better one. Get one better than me. So, yeah, just some random thoughts I was just going over in my head.